a productivity lover, I have been watching loads of YouTube videos in the past few years after being a parent, because I feel my time is limited and I have to get a lot done, including work, taking care of my child, household chores, etc. After reading some books about it and watching some gurus on YouTube, I realized that some of them are missing on one important aspect, which is the fact that productivity is a different game after kids. And so in this video, I'm going to talk about some of the hacks that they swear by and whether they work for parents or not. Hi friends, my name is Garima. I'm a managing consultant in the world of tech, and I make videos about how moms can excel in their careers while taking care of kids. Number one is calendar blocking. What is calendar blocking? It's basically blocking the calendar. Yeah, right. Well, calendar blocking simply means planning our days and weeks in a way that we allocate time in our diary to do some uninterrupted or deep work. For example, I add a daily block of exercise in my diary. It's a good productivity trick because I don't get distracted in that duration and I try to focus on just working out. It helps to create a good workout routine and I feel so energized after a workout. But there are situations when I block time for the gym but unable to go. For example, unpredictable events such as illness, emergencies, or changes in work schedules can cause disruption in my gym routine. Sometimes, when my son is ill and hasn't slept the entire night, impacting my sleep, I ditch the gym to catch up on extra sleep. Also, failure to stick to time blocking causes me a lot of stress and I feel I'm not productive, and therefore it has to be a bit more relaxed. So I think calendar blocking does help to some extent, but as working parents with young children, we have to be flexible and realistic. We have to accept the fact that it might not always go as planned. So in terms of the effectiveness of this method, I'm going to rate it 3 out of 5 as a productivity hack. This takes me to my second hack, which is Parkinson's Law. What is Parkinson's Law? Parkinson's Law states that work expands to fill the time allocated to it. According to Parkinson's Law, we generally give ourselves more time than needed when accomplishing a task. Now, let's talk it in terms of parenting. Giving an example, I have to prepare a technical document on Salesforce, something which I do on a regular basis. In an ideal world, once I have all the information, I will take almost a day, maybe 8 hours to write it. But after becoming a parent, I know I have limited time and therefore I'm able to finish writing the document in less than 2 hours and send it to client for their feedback. Let's talk about what's changed here. I'm taking 1/4 of the time to finish the same document. Is this true to Parkinson's Law? Yes, I think so. Does it work? Yes, I think so. Every parent with young children I've met or spoken to have some strategies to produce the same output by taking less than half of the time. It is one of the best productivity hacks, I swear, and absolutely a fan. I'm going to give a 12 out of 5. Well, kidding. I'm going to give a 5 out of 5 to it. Next is delegation or outsourcing. Well, delegation can be helpful for parents for managing their responsibilities both at work and at home. Delegation involves assigning tasks or responsibility to someone else who is capable and available to perform them. This can free up time and energy for the working parent to focus on other tasks or to spend more time with their family. Delegation can be done in a variety of ways, such as hiring a babysitter or a nanny to take care of the children while the parent is working, asking a spouse or partner to share household tasks, or delegating tasks at work to colleagues or employees. Effective delegation requires trust, communication, and clear expectations. The working parents must always trust the person they are delegating the task to and communicate it clearly as to what is expected of them. It is important to provide feedback and support to ensure that the delegated tasks are being performed satisfactorily. Delegation can help working parents reduce stress, improve work-life balance, and be more productive both at work and at home. However, it is important to recognize that all the tasks cannot be delegated and the responsibilities cannot be handed off to somebody else. It is important for working parents to find a balance that works for them and their families and to adjust their delegation strategy as needed. Does it work for parents? As they say, it takes a village to raise a child. I think definitely yes. For me, it's a 5 out of 5 as a productivity hack. Next productivity hack is the 2-minute rule. It is a productivity strategy that suggests that if a task takes less than 2 minutes, we should complete it immediately. The idea behind the 2-minute rule is that by completing small tasks immediately, you can prevent them from piling up and becoming bigger tasks that take up more time and mental energy. The rule was popularized by David Allen, the author of the book Getting Things Done, as part of his overall productivity system. He suggests that by completing small tasks quickly, you can free up mental space and reduce the overall number of tasks on your to-do list, which can reduce stress and increase productivity. Examples of tasks that might fall under the 2-minute rule including responding to a quick email, making a phone call, or filling a document. By completing these tasks quickly, you can prevent them from becoming distractions or weighing on your mind as unfinished business. Now, does it boost productivity? Well, not always. In a working mom's life, there are so many things which take less than 2 minutes, but the problem is that there are so many actions. Tossing the laundry in the washing machine, quick phone call, quick reply to an email, tidying up the dining table. All of them are small tasks, but they pile up to become so many. A lot of times I'm doing one after the other because they are small actions, but I end up spending more time than I wanted to, and I feel stressed that, oh God, it's just a 2-minute job. Why can't I do it? I'm going to rate it 3 out of 5 because it requires more effort than it sounds. I don't always find it helpful. Next is Pomodoro technique. It's a time management method which can be helpful for parents who struggle to balance their work and life responsibilities. The technique involves breaking work into 25 minutes interval separated by short breaks. After few 25-minute breaks, you can take a longer break. For parents, using the Pomodoro technique can help them focus on work during those 25 minutes intervals, knowing that a break is coming soon. It can also be helpful in managing distractions and interruptions from children or household tasks, as they can be attended during the short breaks. Additionally, the Pomodoro technique can help parents avoid burnout and fatigue, as it encourages regular breaks to recharge and refocus. This can ultimately lead to increased productivity and a better work-life balance. I genuinely feel this is such a good productivity hack because I don't get very large blocks of time to work on. Even if I do, I get constantly interrupted by something or the other that I feel having shorter breaks to work is a game changer. The only caution here is that as parents, we have to be flexible and adapt the technique to our specific needs or circumstances. For example, at times I feel the need to adjust the length of the work interval to the frequency of breaks to accommodate my child's schedule. So if you're realistic and flexible, I'm going to rate this as a 4 out of 5. All of the productivity hacks that I mentioned here are based on my own experiences. I normally make videos on parent productivity and how we can enrich our lives and careers even after kids. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. If you want to know more such tips, watch this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.